The year is 2024 and Vitesse are at rock bottom. Welcome to a 3-minute story where today we are covering the fall of Vitesse. Now, if I asked you to pick a team that has played in Europe and is now fading away from football, some people would say Bordeaux. I'd say Vitesse for a very special reason, their Conference League campaign. But enough of that, we're looking at the last season. 6 wins, 6 draws, 6 points, 666, devil number, 18-point deduction, slap bang in the face, no time to cry, no time to dwell on it, and 18-point deduction, which would have left them on 24 points. They were going down anyway, so it didn't really matter. They could have been so nasty and carried it on, and you would have seen why that would have been so nasty. But Vitesse, 18-point deduction because of their links with Roman Abramovich, keeps them down to the Erste Division. Erste Divise, they're last. I would have expected them to be near the top because they've only just been relegated. They're last on 1 point, 39 points worth of deductions, 21 points deducted alone in November. That's as much as Derby County was deducted in the whole of the season because of Mel Morris. And yeah, a 9-point deduction was just recently done, I think. And yeah, there's just been lots of points deductions for them. They would have had 40 points and been sat happily in 14th, clear of the relegation zone, but now I think they're going down to another new division, and it's just heartbreaking for them. A team that once had players like Mason Mount, Martin Odegaard, Wilfried Boney, Nemanja Matic, Robin Gosens, Lois Openda, much more, Armando Broer, Davy Proper, Passville, the goalkeeper with the tots. I could list and go on and on, but there's 3 minutes and I've got to use them wisely. The Europa League campaign, lost to Lazio, Nice and Zultvaragem. They finished bottom. Yeah, sad event for them. But then they qualified for the Europa Conference League. They would have qualified for the Europa League qualifiers because they won the Dutch Cup, but they got the Europa Conference League as it was newly introduced, finished second, knocked out Tottenham, and if they didn't beat Tottenham wearing their brilliant kit at their brilliant stadium, then they wouldn't have made it. And as Chiellini would say, it's just the history of the Tottenham. They would later go on to play Rapid, who were in the Champions League, who dropped down, beat Rapid on aggregate, and then lost 2-1 to the eventual winners, Roma, on aggregate. No, actually, it wouldn't have been the Champions League, it would have been the Europa League. So I'm just giving Rapid Vienna people so much happiness. But yeah, that is the rise and fall of Vitesse, all covered in a 3-minute video. And yeah, I was against the clock, but at least I managed to do it.